Oh, what's up, Sandra? Where are we today?
We are at North Landing
Why?
to play our Winterflex tournament. I'll be playing FA2 short oranges.
Okay.
I'm playing MA4 short blues.
Sweet. So, Sandra, isn't there something special about today's tournament that you want to tell the people about?
Well, this is my home course now because I am sponsored by Full Blast.
Let's go. Sponsored, Sandra.
Crank it up to 11.
Peachy Disc Golf's first sponsored player.
Woo.
So, making waves. Hopefully not too many in the pond. You can sort of see in the background there's a big prominent pond here at North Landing around a lot of the holes. Luckily,
it has two of my discs.
Does it really? It's
Only
very
in the past month.
It's friendly for righties because you're always throwing with the lake to your right, but it doesn't stop it sometimes. So what's your guys' goals for the tournament? I guess what are your normal scores here?
Let's see, I guess average. I've had good rounds and bad rounds, so average like +4.
Okay.
If I could finish even or under, I'd be happy with that. Top 10.
Cool.
I'd be happy with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys are
Hopefully.
warmed up and everything, and
Gonna take home the win.
yes,
I hope.
Sandra, last tournament, FA1 champion. Let's hope she's on top again. 10, good showing this time also, so
Hopefully.
let's go follow them around and hit the course.
Look at this beautiful course at North Landing. It's a fun course within a neighborhood that goes around a lake. There's a variation of 3 tee pads, long, short, and juniors, and 2 baskets, blue and orange, that really keeps this course interesting for all skill levels. Today, I'll be playing the short oranges. Every hole is par 3, ranging from 156 feet to 340. So hole 1, 303 feet, par 3. The orange basket is surrounded by these trees, and you have the lake out of bounds on the right. All right. Have you ever heard a recording of yourself and you cringe at your own voice? That is kind of how I feel right now watching myself play. And that first drive, I am happy with. Good landing. I have a view of the basket. I'm going to try to run it, but there is a ceiling. And, you know, it's a good layup, easy par, good way to start the round. Hole 2, 257 feet, par 3. The basket is up a hill and tucked away on the right. So you can either forehand it or do a turnover shot to get there. Here I'm throwing my MVP relay, hoping it'll go straight and turn. And I late release it and hit the tree. If only that giant tree wasn't in there. I'm glad it came down though. Just doing a nice little approach. I leave it shorter than I want to. So big putt, big putt. Gotta do it for the viewers, right? I recently downloaded this SenseBlend app that uses sound to help with your putting and timing, and I probably shouldn't have done that the week before because there I miss my putt. But that is okay because I can clean up for a bogey. Hole 3, 209 feet, par 3. This hole is much more difficult than it looks. It's short, but you've got all these trees kind of dominoing it. I am telling myself throw down and I throw up, but I'm just happy it gets through all these trees and hoping I have a look for birdie. My goal on this hole is just par it, you know. I usually bogey it, so if I can just lay it up, have a nice tap and par, I will be very happy. And I actually, it looks like a run, but we're at hole 4, 276 feet. Here you throw out of the woods into this open field. They did fix this basket. During all the rain, a car actually ran over that orange basket you see out there. But North Landing fixed it in time for the tournament. And here, you just want to get through that gap and land in the open field for a long putt. And of course, I got to run it, but not the best attempt.
A tester.
Still working on my jump putts, but Nice little easy putt for par. Hole 5. This is a fun hole. 155 feet. It is short, up a hill. The basket is on the edge of a hill, so it makes the putts a bit tricky. You want to hyzer out into the field and have it come back in and just land softly next to the basket. If you end up too far, you might end up 3-putting. You might putt up the hill and have it roll down. But thankfully, I get my birdie.
I don't know your purpose.
So, hole 6, 270 feet, par 3. This is, it goes downhill. The basket is tucked away on the left. And here, you kind of just want to aim at this giant tree out there and have it fade. If you have the arm, some people actually hit that tree, but my disc fades perfectly the way I want it to.
Right up too.
A nice skip. That's my best drive on this hole. So I actually have a chance for birdie. A long putt, and I miss.
Guaranteed par.
Guaranteed par. Happy. So happy with that. So just gonna clean up my putt, stay even. Good start to the round. Hole 7, 336 feet, par 3. This is you just throw it out into the open. It's pretty far. So you've got this open field. On the left, you have creek that you might have to contend with, but really it's so open that you just want to blast it out there and then have a good approach or putt. I expected that essence to fade a little more, and it didn't. So maybe I threw it with the right arm speed. Great approach.
Yeah, Sandra, that's definitely a harp.
I was telling myself, glitch, glitch, glitch.
I meant we're practicing with the glitch. It's like the glitch, let's play catch.
Yeah, so I warmed up with the glitch for playing catch. So I was like, channel my warm-up. I'm just playing catch with the basket. So, easy par there. Hole 8, 240 feet, par 3. Through the woods again. You want to go for the left gap or the right gap. Just don't hit a tree. There, I threw my sole hoping it would go straight. It goes a little too far to the right, and I'm tucked away in the woods, unfortunately. There's no line that I can hit, at least. So I go back to my glitch, hoping I can just go straight at it. That's why I bought the disc, right? For a straight flying approach. And I probably rounded and ended up further in the woods. So here I am hoping for little Anheuser approach. Throw it out to the left, have it fade back in. It's worked before, and I hit a tree
Unlucky.
right in front of me. I don't think luck had anything to do with that. Short putt.
Close.
And now we are at hole 9, 202 feet. Unfortunately, that last hole was a double bogey. But this one is kind of a must-get birdie. It's so short. You just want to throw it over this little sewer rock here. There's a mando tree on the left. And I throw a bit too high.
Hit and going.
But I have a look. That's fine. It's a C1 putt, and I throw too high, a little frustrated. I really needed that birdie after that double bogeys, but that's okay. I'm so mentally out of it. I almost putt with my mid-range. So easy putt there. Hole 10, 290 feet, 95 feet, par 3. We're back in the open. The lake is, of course, still on your right. The orange basket is beyond this cluster of trees there. So you want to make sure you're not throwing something that'll turn over and go into the lake. So I threw my essence. I've never crossed the hill, so I was really happy about that. And I have another birdie look. I'm like, I can do this. Make up for my missed putts. And not quite. I tried doing it for the viewers. All right, hole 11, 340 feet, par 3. Another just open hole blasted out there. I can only make it to this hill of trees right here, and I early release, and we hear metal, and I'm like, what was that? That's not quite the metal you want to hit. The chair was dead and detached, for the record.
Oh no.
And
Sandra, no.
I do that so often. I land in this area so often, and I just cannot get through this gap of trees, and I have no idea why. Something I'll be working on. So that leaves me with a pretty long approach, trying to throw it in.
That was a weird release.
And I'm still far. So I leave myself with another tester putt. I cannot miss again. Finally, a putt I felt good about. Bogey. Hole 12. Oh, there's Paul. What an amazing throw. Hole 12, 224 feet. We are throwing to the blue basket. So this one only has a blue basket. And go for the ace run and early release. Don't know what's happening, but that's okay. I hit that featured tree with the sign on it. But you know what? I'm gonna try. I told myself, don't jump. It's uncontrolled, and I end up jumping anyway. But I didn't need to jump. So, big comeback putt here. Punishment for not laying it up. And let's see. Reset my putt. I got this. I'm trying to chase down first place right now. And so that's why I'm trying to run all my putts. And I am just blowing up my score. So I'm at bogey. Hole 13, 211 feet. This is an interesting one. You cannot see the basket at the tee pad. And you've got this big tree on your right that kind of plays with your mind mentally. But if you see that junior sign right there, it's straight ahead down the hill. And tucked away in that trio of trees. And that is a great line. The wind picked it up a little bit. You know, watching this back, I must have hit a tree and rolled towards the basket because I have a very nice birdie look. And I'm happy about it, and short. Ugh. In my head, I'm like, I need to do some putt practice. So that's a par. Hole 14, 274 feet, par 3. Beautiful lake. So the thing about this hole is that there's tennis courts on the right. So if you hit the netting or the pole, that is OB. So you want to stay away from that. It is down the hill, tucked away on the left there. I throw way too high. But I have amazing footing on this bridge. I leave it short. Disappointed in that approach. And it leaves me with another long putt. I have really bad footing, and I need to straddle out. So I take the knee and miss. So another bogey. First place is currently at +2. So I am not looking great. Hole 15, 285 feet. This is a fun hole. So what do you do, right? Do you throw it out over the lake and hoping it hyzers in? Do you do the water skip play? Or do you just play it safe with an anhyzer drive or a forehand? I like throwing it out over the lake. That was a bit safe. And so even on your putt, it's still a death putt because you could still land in the water. So here again, I'm testing the water.
Nice putt.
Good putt. I felt good about that putt finally. Hole 16, 198 feet. Another really fun hole. This course is just full of fun holes. You can play this as an island. There's a circle that you see around the baskets. For short oranges, we actually just try to make it. There's no island. You want to throw something out, have it kind of fade in. I was hoping for a skip, but it lands in that ditch right there. Someone needs to clean that up. This orange basket used to be a lot higher, so it was a lot more difficult, and you ended up 3-putting. Here it's shorter, and I still miss. So missing right, chains. I'm really glad they lowered the basket because it's not as scary of a putt anymore. Hole 17, 268 feet. There is a Mando tree on the left that's protecting hole 18. And so here my plan is to throw it out to the right and have it fade in. Very nice resistor there. Nice little drive. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to run every putt. I'm at +5. Not many holes to go, obviously. And it hits a tree and rolls. Oh, Daniel. I thought Daniel was out of town.
Daniel, I thought you knew.
But he's still back, causing every disc to roll. So long comebacker. So yet another bogey on hole 17. So clean that up. +6. And we are at the last hole. 241 feet, par 3. There's a Mando on the right protecting the parking lot. And there's a Mando tree that has a double arrow. So I guess don't go through the tree. That was
Nice.
a
Wow, that was the ace from
beautiful
Sandra.
drive. I was trying to go for the ace, you know, to clean up my score. I was happy with the drive. Just had to hit a tree. And that's it.
Spin one under.
You know, I forgot to mention, we are very happy it didn't rain the whole round.
All right, Sandra, Tin, how'd you guys do? Looks like we just finished in time. It's
At least we played in the dry weather.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna rain today, and they're like, oh, it should be okay. It looks like it's gonna be just as we're wrapping up. Sure enough. Hole 18, like you're putting, you can start feeling it coming down a little bit. So good timing. How'd you do, Sandra?
Not too well. Missed a lot of putts, bad approaches. It's okay.
I think your approaches were okay. It was just like there were a few birdie opportunities that were left on the table. But Tin, how did you do though?
I did accomplish my goal. Shot 1 under, so super happy
Nice.
with that. I think I'm currently sitting in 6 out
Okay.
of like 27.
Oh,
people.
nice.
So,
Top 10.
Super happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
that's awesome.
missed 1 egregious birdie, which is great for me. So
We were going to record Tin's round initially, but then it's like so hard to juggle because there was 2 different layouts.
Yeah.
Because like you were playing a long basket and Tin was playing a short basket, and it's like you don't want to like hold up because they could both be putting at the same time.
it's okay. I don't do it for the fans.
I tried doing it for the viewers.
Yeah, that was like her little catchphrase. She's like, okay, I can make this putt for the viewers. But don't worry, she's thinking of you guys. So that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing to the channel. Also, Sandra, who should they shout out now in the future as well?
Full blast disc golf.
Oh, look at this new hat.
Woohoo!
Nice. So definitely check them out on Instagram as well. If you enjoyed watching this tournament coverage, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers.
Bye.